Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Metcalf, the motion man. Rodgers should throw for it on fourth down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to...
That is caught! What a job on the scramble! So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Johnson now to return. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They motion the slot man left. Second down, Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Second and 10.
Leads to second and 10.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Metcalf on the slap. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. Try and run it here with Warren. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
A first down throw from Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Samuel on the coverage.
Metcalf, the motion man. Rodgers here on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Rodgers. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 48-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
To the tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man. Rodgers on first down. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Now Rodgers. High-headed defenders draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Steelers 8.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
looking to throw. It's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That's hard. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Rodgers sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete,
that one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 40.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rodgers now. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
At the 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Freiermuth. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Again, it's Rodgers. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Steelers 1st down. It's a gain of 25.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers 1st down.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. A pickup of 44 yards.
A pickup of 44 yards on the play. And the Steeler 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The master of play action, Rodgers.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Marquez Valdes-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That is caught. What a throw. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Two-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set.
The Steelers will line up
To throw is Rodgers. The pressure's got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Rodgers. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's going to try it here again. That is caught. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
33.
They'll come up here first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the
Throwing Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
12 more yards.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
That keeps the score Steelers 27, Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
So
Pittsburgh.
the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll will be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second down, Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. This is 1st and 10. Metcalf, the motion man. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's 2nd and inches at the 22-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On play action, Rodgers. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.